Yes, everyone, what's going on? This is Stephen Howson. This is Full-Time Devils. United have absolutely bitch-slapped Arsenal once again at the Emirates. The Jesse Lingard second stadium. We've killed it again, haven't we? This is what we do. We go to Arsenal, we knock them around a little bit, and then we bring it back up north. 3-1, Ollie's at the wheel, 8 out of 8. Absolutely mint. How good does it feel? I mean, I know it's a lyric in the song, but how good does it feel to be a United fan at the moment? I can't stop smiling. It's absolutely fantastic. Tactics again, absolutely mint from Solskjaer. I wasn't too keen on the rotation of that forward line. I thought the rumours was early doors that it was going to be what I'm going to call the Jose Mourinho forward three, and that would be Mata, Sanchez and Lukaku. Misfired all season, not really found any sort of rhythm. When I saw Jesse Lingard in the starting 11, I was like, makes a bit more sense. I can see us pressing from the front a little bit. And what we did, we went to the Emirates, we allowed them to have possession. I haven't seen the stats of how it actually ended up in the end, but we allowed them to have possession and we tried to hit them on the counter. Very similar to how we did it at Spurs. That gave us a little bit of a blueprint for how we could potentially do it. That's what we did. We hit them in the counter. We found Lukaku in space on that right-hand side. We used his strengths, which is actually a pretty decent cross. He got a couple of assists there. We've hit them on a blitz, essentially, got in behind them, scored our goals. A little bit disappointing to concede the way we conceded. It was very sloppy. But we come away and we're in the hat for the next round of the FA Cup. Absolutely mint. Completely buzzing. There's nothing more to say than that, is it? Get your questions in for us. I'll be checking out all these questions as soon as I can. But give us a like if you enjoyed that. It's just... the change of mood has been phenomenal, hasn't it? Like I said, tactically, Ollie got it perfect. 60 minutes, brings off Sanchez, brings off Lukaku, puts on Tony Marshall, puts on Marcus Rashford. Marshall gets a goal. Arguably, the pair of them could have had a goal. What more do you want? What more do you want? Maybe a clean sheet if we're being greedy. But going scoring 3 goals away from home at the Emirates, putting them in their place. Can't wait to play them in the league now when we definitely put them in their place. Behind us, below us. We've got our Arsenal back. Yeah, you have got your Arsenal back. Below us, where you belong. Let me see what you guys are saying in the questions, in the comments. 8 for 8 out of Ollie. Lingard as a false 9, mint. Yes, James. A lot of people have been saying, what is Jesse Lingard's best position? He's not a winger. He's never been a winger. His best position has probably been in that number 10 role, but he's slightly different to a lot of players and a lot more people that play in that kind of area. But he is good down the middle. When he went out on loan, you really saw what Jesse Lingard was all about. At Birmingham, at Leicester, at Brighton. Played down the middle. Jesse Lingard will always do you this job. And it looks like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's recognised that and is playing him in the right position. Big up to... It was just great, wasn't it? It was absolutely wicked to see. Kushal says, Lindelof and Baye top today. Top. See what you're doing there. Young was poor, says Achu. Yeah, but he's always poor, so what are you going to do? 100% record. 100% record. That's it. It's 100%. It doesn't get better than we've got it. Mint. Give it to Ollie, says My Home Music. Yeah, listen, let's not get carried away. Let's just give him a real simple 30-year deal just to take us into the next 4 decades and see where it goes from there before we decide to have him proper long-term. Do you know what I mean? How good was the Sergio save? Again, the best backup goalkeeper in the world. Ban on. Fight me. We're Manchester United. We don't hide from history. We make history. Lingard as good as Royce. Different. Lukaku on the right is great. Always had a good cross and passing ability. The issue with Lukaku playing on that right-hand side is I don't think he can do the defensive work required from someone to get up and down on that right-hand side. As an outlet, when you play... in this system, we didn't really play it like a 4-3-3. It was kind of given from the penalty spot to the right onwards. So it wasn't really like a proper traditional sort of 3. You wouldn't play him on the right with himself up front, do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. You wouldn't play him with a traditional striker. With a false 9, it works. And it worked with the 2 substitutions as well. Surely Ollie deserves the job. Yep. Who was your guys' man of the match? Let me know in the comments. I think Lukaku just got awarded the official man of the match, but you guys let me know who you guys think was man of the match. Arsenal back to being a banter club. Yep, they've got their Arsenal back. United, definitely United. Again, Pogba was selfish. Didn't you like how Pogba played it off the goalkeeper for his assist for the Martial goal? Fantastic, that wasn't it? Straight off the training ground. Perfect. Must improve the squad for Ole. I do think we still need players in defence, especially a right back. I think everyone can agree on that one and the reasons why we need somebody at right back. But yeah, fantastic. 22 goals in 8 games. Is that what we've scored? That's good, isn't it? We played Spurs formation. Yes, very similar. Pogba, man of the match. Pogba, Shaw, man of the match. Are the teams Ole is beating at away grounds quality now? What do you mean? Don't understand that question. Rephrase that question for us and I'll get back to it. 8 out of 8. Right back, much needed. Ashley Young is shocking. Keep getting your comments in for me to read. Lukaku, my man of the match, says Parky. Love Jesse, man of the match. I'd love to see them both getting stuck in at the end there. I was a little bit disappointed that some of the lads stayed out and didn't get going stuck in the back there. You've got to go and back your teammates up no matter what. Lingard, man of the match. Herrera, ultimate team player. There's a few of those coming in. I've lost my window. Let me find it. Will it be 20 in a row? Let's not get carried away. How many games is left in the season? Yeah, piss it. Right back needed. Rashford and Martial class subs. No Fellaini. Bailly was a beast. Lindelof, man of the match. It's nice to actually see that there's a lot of different opinions coming in for man of the match, rather than it being the complete obvious one, and it only being an obvious one. I think that's pretty good to see, isn't it? Man of the match, Pogba. Lukaku running back in behind the channel is always great, as he was for Everton. Correct, that's what he did do for Everton. Yeah, he's not been this target man, hold up man, and we didn't really see a lot of that from him today, which is what I like best for him. Victor and Bay were decent today, and 2 solid centre mids of Herrera and Matic. Loving under Herrera at the moment. In fact, give us my little flag, mate. It's just in there, my little. I got this week. This is how much I'm loving under Herrera at the moment. Matic, definitely. Thoughts on Sanchez? I thought he was all right. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was decent, but not great. I mean, he could be rusty. But yeah, I bought this week. Because we are all under Herrera, aren't we? Lindelof, what an improvement. Lukaku with the assist. Romero, great saves. Yeah, fantastic, wasn't it? The train is steamrolling on. Now we've got Burnley at home midweek. We got to make it 9 out of 9 there. And then who is it after that? After Burnley?
Brighton?
Is it? No, I don't think it's Brighton. Let me have a look in my calendar and see who we got. So we got Burnley midweek. Who's the game next weekend? Just bear with me while I just have a quick scroll over. It's not letting me scroll. Typical. We have got Leicester away next Saturday. We could make it 10 out of 10. We should make it 10 out of 10. I hope they don't sack Puel before then, because they're not digging him at the moment, are they? How good does it feel? Feels good. We got Sanchez, Paul Pogba and Fred. Marcus Rashford is mank, bone and bread. Loved Ollie's 3rd goal celebration. He feels it from the heart. Should be permanent manager. Leicester after Burnley. Yep, that was it. Yep. Yeah, we got Leicester. All right, yeah. There's 500 comments saying Leicester. Thank you. Yeah, it's Leicester. What's my thoughts on Alexis against Arsenal? I thought it was decent. No more than that. A little bit rusty, but the time's shown his flashes of brilliance. I think there's definitely a place for him in this side. I think the starting 3 at the moment is definitely Martial, Rashford and Lingard. And it's going to take a little bit to knock them out of the starting 11. The treble is on, says Simon. I mean, of course it is. Man of the match, Ollie. Luke Shaw doesn't get the credit he deserves. Ollie permanent. Will Fred, Pereira get another chance? I'm sure they will, yeah, but why change the winning team at the moment? Confident for the PSG game, says Austin. I am, mate. I am confident for the PSG game. They've got no Verratti. They're probably going to have no Neymar. And Ollie's at the wheel. So it feels pretty good, doesn't it? We've got John Shin coming up in a second, so make sure to stick around. Young Schmabdul is down there at the Emirates with all the happy Reds, so make sure to keep it locked to Full Time Devils for all of those. Subscribe if you're new. Give it a like if you are enjoying watching Manchester United bitch slap anything that comes in our way at the moment. Ollie makes it 8 out of 8. We're going to make it 10 out of 10 by next weekend. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.